afternoon everybody and welcome to Winecountry TV. My name is Simon.
And my name is Pup.
Hello Pup.
Hello Simon.
And the big news, a $16.7 million cycleway being constructed right along Hermitage Road from the New England Highway to Broke Road. It's due for completion in May 2017. So Pup, I hear you say, how are they spending $16.7 million on a cycleway?
Simon, how are they spending $16.7 million on a cycleway?
That's a very, very good question,
Thank
Pup.
you.
The $16.7 million was a joint application by both Singleton and Cessnock Council.
They're rolling that out, aren't they?
They're rolling it out and eventually they will light it.
Oh, thank God. It'll loosen up the area so much.
It will. And it's an application jointly.
Oh, again, another
applied
joint.
for from Resources for Regions funding, which is royalty funding from the local mining industry. Not only are we getting 11.7 kilometres of new cycleway, but also an upgrade of Hermitage Road and new tourist signage.
Today we have with us Ralph, you can see his name here. He's the major project manager for Singleton Council, isn't that right?
That's right, yes. Yeah.
And Ralph, we just want to talk to you a little bit about the cycleway that's being built here today. Can you tell us how long the cycleway will be?
Yes, the cycleway on the Singleton side will be 10.5 kilometres and all up 11.7.
Now, on the Grapevine, which is big here in the Winecountry area, we hear you might have part of it finished before Christmas.
That's what we're targeting, so we're hoping to have the southern 4 kilometres done before Christmas, just in time for the vintage and to make sure that all the trucks and everything has a good road to drive on, and yeah.
And when will the whole thing be completed, do you think?
We'll have that done by July 2017, so that'll be everything done, complete. We'll be out of here and have it all completed.
Now, there's a rumour that Singleton Council are going to request that you have to wear lycra. Is that correct?
That is something we're considering quite seriously. So, but it's up to the bike rider. So it depends on many factors, I guess.
At $16.7 million, this is something really special.
It's very special. It's the biggest project Singleton Council's ever done. Here there's a lot of meticulous planning going into it. We've got over 500 drawings, things like that.
So it's going to be a smooth ride?
Absolutely smooth ride, yeah. It's going to be second to none. It's going to be a hell of a bike ride, yeah.
Now, you're from Germany. Would this be an equivalent to the Autobahn?
I think it would probably exceed it.
Oh, yes. Did you hear that, people?
It's only for the bike riders, though, very important. No cars, no cars.
What about pedestrians? Do we push them off or...?
What do you think about that?
I think we should... Oh, no, probably. Should we share?
Sharing's caring, so...
Yes,
we'll run with that.
Okay, we'll go with sharing for the foot traffic and for the bike riders.
Yes.
Okay, well look, thanks for your time today, Ralph. It's been great to catch up with you and it's really interesting, and we'll probably come back and do some more as the cycleway goes on and get some more updates if that's okay.
Perfect, no problems at all. Thanks very much.
Thank you.
All right.
Now we have a new weather forecasting segment. Pup, would you please explain our new weather forecasting technology?
I'd love to, Simon. It's extremely technical. It's a weather forecasting bottle that we have. Yes.
How appropriate.
Isn't it?
for
Because
wine
it's the
country.
Hermitage area. Now, we have a bottle on a string. And the way it forecasts is, if the bottle is wet, we know it's raining. If the bottle's dry, there's no rain at all. If we see a shadow on the ground, that means that it's sunny. If the bottle's swinging, it's windy. If there's a white top on the bottle, we know that it's snowing. It's not something that happens a lot in Colburn, but one day it might. And if you can't see the bottle, I've either run away with it or it's quite foggy. And if it's jumping up and down like that, it's possibly an earthquake.
Or it's very excited.
It could be, yes. And the other thing is, if the bottle's gone, it either still had some left in it and we had to finish it, or there's a cyclone.
Or a tornado.
Or a tornado, as we do get in Australia.
Or a very strong willy-willy.
It's possible, it could happen.
So what is the weather today, Pup?
Well, it's windy.
Very
because it's
windy.
swinging. There is a shadow on the ground, but it's in the wrong spot. So if we just hold it there, you'll see a shadow on the ground, and that means that it's sunny.
Fantastic. Thank you for the weather forecast, Pup.
Oh, you're very welcome, Simon.
So that is the news and weather for today from Winecountry TV. Thank you for joining us. And this broadcast has been sponsored by both Wombat Crossing Vineyard and the beautiful Splinters Guest House. Thank you, Pup.
Thank you, Simon.
And cheers.
And cheers.
Here's to the new cycleway.
Absolutely.
I can do anything. I can reach any goal today. I can do what